Peoples, Kyushu92 here with yet another My Hero Academia read-through. Today we're going to be reading through chapter 139 titled Bone Chilling, the Underground Labyrinth. So, last we left off, the police and the heroes all started to make their assault on the base with Chisaki having his cleansing salvo being ready to meet them as they make their way into the labyrinth, because Chisaki and pretty much the others surmise that, hey, they're making a beeline for this area, so they know what they're coming after, so more than likely they're going to come down here. So, let's be ready for them. And another side note from the last chapter is there was a page at the end explaining what the cleaning salvo meant. What it means is all these individuals who were given mass by Chisaki are nothing more than pawns that he can use. And in them being called his cleansing salvo, they are essentially just, their job is just to have a one-way trip to the heroes, where they will sacrifice themselves if necessary in order to, buy Chisaki time. Their one job is to die or, give themselves up in order for Chisaki to escape along with Eri and whoever else is with him. So, let's move on to the chapter. Hey, hold it! Who the heck are you? What do you want? Like we said, this is an investigation! Don't struggle! The investigation of the Eightfold Cleansers has finally begun. Rescue the imprisoned girl. The extremely popular TV anime is airing every Saturday at 5:30 p.m. This is back in 2017 when this chapter came out. Let us through! If you fight without thinking of the consequences, you'll live to regret it! They're all coming at us to buy time. How spiteful can you get? This is an urgent situation. So sorry for tracking in dirt. Alright, we got another page for the title card, Bone Chilling, the Underground Labyrinth. Charge! It's time to run and gun! We got numerous heroes, Centipede, we got Fat Gum, we got Sun Eater, we got Aizawa, we got Bubble Girl, we got Night Eye. All of them are just barreling in, along with Rock Lock. Forget about watching out for any suspicious behavior. This is way beyond that. Yo, I'm getting a real bad feeling about this. Not that we got any choice, but to keep going now, that's the mission. But to keep going now that the mission's on. I bet this means the info got leaked from somewhere, and I don't like the looks of how we're all just lumped together. Then we need to find a way to be smarter about avoiding their attacks. They must be told to be united in purpose on a routine basis. And we got Aizawa. Once they've crossed sake cups, their vows of loyalty to their boss are sealed. They probably feel inferior, so they emphasize the kind of unity you'd see in gangs of bygone days. Given all this commotion, and the fact that neither Chisaki nor his top brass have shown themselves, they must be in the basement preparing to hide everything or to escape. You call that loyalty? A real man would never push all the responsibility on his henchmen and escape. Darn straight, says Fat Gum. And here it is, says Night Eye. Sorry about that. I felt like the camera wasn't moved over. And then we have him walking up to like a little alcove with just a plant. Under this vase, there's a mechanism to open a hidden pathway. If we press on these wooden panels in a certain order, it'll open. It's like a ninja house. And Centipede is there. If we're not looking for it, we'd never notice. Everyone be wary of the quirks that have yet to show themselves. And the door starts to open to a secret passageway. Bubble Girl! Who the heck are you? And we got a whole bunch of different henchmen jumping out, including one that looks like a horn's coming out of his mouth. He reminds me of that one Heartless from Kingdom Hearts that can heal other Heartlesses. You know, the one that's patterned off of the characters from Alice in Wonderland. He has a horn coming out of his mouth just like that. It just reminded me of that. I'll leave one to you. And Bubble Girl glares at him. Quirk, Centipede, Centicoil. And then with Bubble Girl, Quirk, Bubble. And the bubbles just float in front of his face, and it pops in front of his eyes. Now, I don't know I forget the specifics of her quirk, but I think it actually can do physical damage as well. Sorry about this. I'll make sure to make him behave. He won't be giving chase anytime soon. My eyes! I just think it's just regular bubbles and it bursts in their eyes. And since bubble soap stings, good deterrent. Please go on without me. I'll join you in no time. Wow, that was fast. Let's go. It's not far now. Come, hurry. And they're all running down there, except they run into a dead end. Look, it's a dead end. We were going the right way, right? Explain yourself, Night-Eye. I'll go take a look, says Mirio, and uses permeation to look through. Lemillion, Senpai, wait! You'll lose all your clothes again. Mirio's costume is lined with special fibers made of his hair. It's designed to be able to phase with him whenever he activates his quirk. I forgot about that. So it's nice that his suit can just phase with him, because without it, his permeation would cause him to lose all his clothing in order for him to pass through objects. But it's nice that I forgot that his costume could do that. I'm sorry, it's been a while since I read this chapter. It's okay. And he walks through. I knew it. The path stretches on just like Night-Eye foresaw. This wall was just thrown up to block the way, though it's very, very thick. Guess even stuff like that is possible if Chisaki can disassemble and reassemble at will. Darn cheap trick. It's as good as telling us he'd hate it if we were able to get there. You're right. They're taking us too lightly if they think this'll be a hindrance. One for all, full cowling, shoot style, along with Kirishima's red gauntlet, and they burst right through the wall. And they've gone and done it. Not bad. Got to it before us. Let's move. Then all of a sudden, Muriel notices something. Ah, the path. Hold up. What is this? And the ground starts to move. All of the walls and all of the ground, the wall, and the roof is all moving around like wavy-like. The path! It's shifting, twisting! This ain't Chisaki, it's warping, and it may seem unthinkable, but it's gotta be Iranaka, the chief of headquarters. But this is way too much for him to be able to handle. The most he should be able to slip into and manipulate is an object about the size of a refrigerator. If he's got a really ginormous boost, then it ain't... Oh. If he got a really ginormous boost, then it ain't out of the question. A quirk that allows its user to enter objects and control them freely. Mimicry. He slipped into the concrete that makes up the basement floor and became a living labyrinth. I was watching out for what he might have turned into, but I never thought he'd become the whole basement. The burden on his body won't be small, that's for sure. Can you erase it, Eraser? Not unless I see the user's body, no. If the pathway keeps changing, we'll never reach our goal, and during that time they can prepare any number of escape routes, dealing with all of this instantaneously, deciding in a course of action. It's no good. I can't. It won't be the girl that we can't save. Well, also will be Tamaki! That's not gonna happen. You are Sun Eater, says Mirio. Not to mention all of this is a stopgap measure. No matter how much he warps the passage, as long as I know the right direction, I can get there. Lemillion! Senpai! They're just buying time because they know as well as we do this is a race. I'll go on ahead. And he just runs into the wall. Mirio. Dang it, what am I doing? Mirio's doing everything he can. So I know what I should be doing too. A phasing quirk, no way to stop him. But even if he does get there, he won't be able to do a thing by himself. And then the whole room warps once more and opens up a hole in the floor and causes most of the heroes and police officers that are around them to fall through the way back up, and it just closes behind them. It's closed, however. We only fell about a single floor down, not deep enough to kill us on impact, says Aizawa. A hall? We're getting farther and farther away from our objective. They got us right in their hands. Well, what do we got here? The authority of the government fallen from the sky. And now we got some of the cleansing salvo closing in on them. But stranger things have happened. Looks like you're itching for an all-out war here. Alright then, I hope you Looks like you're itching for an all-out war here. Alright then, I hope you pros will show me their strength. I'll show you the strength of a pro to achieve our goal. The only one who's needed to take down these time-eating pawns. Oh, and we got Sun Eater. Oh, wait. No, it was Sun Eater saying that. I'll show you the strength of a pro to achieve our goal. The only one who's needed to take down these time-eating pawns. Don't you hate it when it drags out and it builds up instead of just going, ugh. No, man, the reason I can give my all is because you're here with me, Tamaki. And we have a flashback with a younger Mirio and supposedly a younger Tamaki. The only one who's needed to take down these time-eating pawns is me. Bravery is the resolve to rise up to the trust that's placed in you. Chapter 139 end. Well, folks, we're moving further and further along, and I'm fine. It's good to have more My Hero Academia on this channel. So I hope you all enjoyed. I cannot wait to see you all in the next video, ladies and gentlemen. I got a lot planned for this weekend. We got the Anthem VIP demo. We have Resident Evil 2 that's coming out. I am still considering whether I get that or not. I've been hearing a lot of good things, but I probably won't get it this week. But we also have the Appreciation Fest for Monster Hunter World that's also coming out this weekend as well. But most importantly, the Anthem demo. I decided I'm going to try it. I'm going to give it a try before I just lump in my 2 cents about whether I like the game or not. So that's going to be happening tomorrow, and the VIP demo lasts all the way up until the 27th. So throughout that time, I'm going to be playing a lot of Anthem. I'm going to be giving my impressions, what I like about it, what I don't like about it. I'm going to be honest whether the game is worth your time or game is worth my time or not. But experience outranks everything. Ain't that right, Rex? Rex is not over there. So hope y'all enjoy. Can't wait to see you all in the next video. So have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later, peoples!